Welcome to News 24. This is Sanjana Chaudhary with the top news of the day. Bangladesh and Nepal today agreed to boost cooperation to power sector alongside trade and investment as Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina held talks with her Nepalese counterpart KP Sharma Oli on the sidelines of the 4th BIMSTEC summit in the Kathmandu. The two leaders discussed bilateral and regional cooperation and put emphasis on increasing trade and investment as well as enhanced cooperation for power sector development. They also discussed the issue of importing electricity from Nepal and signing of a memorandum of understanding in this regard. Earlier in the morning, Sheikh Hasina was given a red carpet reception as she reached in Kathmandu on a two-day official visit to attend the summit. Nepalese Deputy Prime Minister Ishwar Pokharai and Bangladesh Foreign Minister Yesh Mahmood Ali, Foreign Secretary Shahidul Haq and Ambassador in Kathmandu Mashfi Binte Shams received the Prime Minister at the airport. The Election Commission today decided to amend the Representation of People Order (RPO). The decision was taken at a meeting in Nirbachan Commission Bhavan in the capital's Agargaon area. Earlier, the commission became divided while deciding whether they will use the electronic voting machines in the upcoming general election. Commission Mahbub Talukdar left the meeting, which was organized to finalize proposals of the amendment to RPO this morning. He also submitted a note of dissent objecting the purchase of electronic voting machines. Talukdar left the meeting half an hour after it began. The Election Commission suddenly resumed its initiatives to amend the RPO amid the political controversy regarding the issue. Opposing the Election Commission's move to use electronic voting machines (EVM) in the next general election, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir today said that Awami League is now depending on machine after losing confidence in people. He made the comment at a press briefing in BNP Chairperson's Gulshan political office in Dhaka this morning. The BNP leader also said that the Election Commission decided to use the EVM system to take away people's voting right. He warned that the Commission will have to take responsibility if any unwanted situation arises due to the usage of EVM. Fakhrul said that the government-mandated Election Commission is trying to use the EVM system even after objections from most of the political parties and civil societies. He added, experts say that vote forgery is possible through the usage of EVM system. Road Transport and Bridges Minister Badul Qadir today said Awami League prefers going with the EVM process in the next election as the system is cost-saving and many countries are using the system. He also said if anyone tries any anarchy in the country in the name of national unity and movement, then there will be a befitting reply. He made the remarks while talking to reporters after visiting the ongoing BRT project on Dhaka-Mymensingh Highway in Bhogra area in Ghazipur. The minister said that along with people, proper response will be given if BNP tries any violent activity in the name of forging national unity and protest. During the visit, minister also issued the show cause notices to two project directors, Sanaul Haq and Likat Ali, due to their negligence of work. The Transparency International Bangladesh (TIB) today reported that law enforcement agencies are the most corrupt service sector in the country. The TIB revealed that the picture of the corruption in the household survey titled Corruption in Service Sector National Household Survey 2017. TIB Executive Director Iftikhar Zaman made the disclosure at a press conference at TIB's Dhanmondi office in Dhaka this morning. The survey also reported that among these service sectors, the second most corrupt are passport sector and Bangladesh Road Transport Authority (BRTA). The survey also surveyed that about 66.5% households of the country were the victims of corruption while availing of services, and 49.8% of them had to bribe officials in this regard. TIB Trustee Board Chairperson Sultana Kamal was present at the press briefing. Commerce Minister Tofail Ahmed today said that Bangladesh will not apply to the United States to resume the Generalized System of Preferences GSP facilities, even if the country is not getting GSP facilities for more exported products. The minister made the comment to reporters after a courtesy meeting with the Executive Director of U.S. Trade Policy for Asian Region at the Secretariat in Dhaka. He also said that even if Bangladesh does not enjoy GSP facilities, the country would sign Free Trade Agreement FTA with various countries to increase business in other countries. The file said that the agreements will be signed once the country becomes a developing one. Besides, he also informed that Bangladesh is setting up business wing to increase operations with US. The outgoing UN Human Rights Chief Zeid Ra'ad Al Hussein said that Myanmar's de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi should have resigned over the military's violent campaign against the Rohingya Muslim minority last year. During an interview with BBC's Imogen Focus, he also said that the Nobel Peace Prize winner should have considered returning to house arrest rather than excusing the military. The UN report published on Monday blamed Suu Kyi, a long-term leader of the pro-democracy movement, for failing to prevent the violence. Hussein said that she was in a position to do something. He also said that there was no need for her to be the spokesperson of the Burmese military, and she did not have to say this was an iceberg of misinformation.
In Myanmar on this issue.